I tell people I turn into an instant tenor when I start performing. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome, but I see what you mean when you say that you just you might think a certain thing about yourself, and it forces you to create your own thing, create your own voice and your own sound. That's what's up. That is what's up. That was a dope piece. So I'm gonna go into it. For me, I liked when you said the cue to move to love. I like that line, and it makes me think about women sometimes, their desire to know what a man or their man is thinking, when sometimes he's reserved, he's not really open, he's not talking about his feelings and stuff like that. And because I want to say it appeared in your poem, it made me think how perhaps common it might be. I don't want to ask too deep a question, but can you touch on that a little bit? Because clearly this poem is about what you want but can't quite get, or have to be patient for it to be revealed to you, whether it's his love or, can you speak on this a little bit?
Yeah, I don't
Thank
mind.
you.
It's out in the world, and I have an EP that this is on, that's on all digital platforms. If you would like to see, just type in my name. But what I would say, because the line was waiting on your cue to move to love, to say what's on my heart. I feel like as a woman who loves men, especially Black men, sometimes it's just that a lot of the times, it's just that he has never had the safe environment to express. So you're looking at someone and you're just like, okay, I'm going to stay here because no sudden movements. I want you to feel comfortable. And then it kind of grows into this, like, I'm waiting on you to understand that this is safe.
Wow.
And that was what this whole poem is just about. Being with someone that you love unconditionally, would never even pluck a hair off of his body. But the life and being a Black man, being unable to express yourself, being told not to cry or to express, you're watching someone kind of go within themselves and cause them more trauma by just not being able to receive love anymore. And that's really what it's about. It's just about a Black man not having the space to be loved anymore.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that, going into that a little bit. Really appreciate it. Yes. So moving over to just, I don't even know where to go with that. I just really appreciated that. Yeah.
Before we move, the thing that I think, the line that got me was, as a writer, we're known to be vocal and to be with somebody who may not use that vein or not even be as communicative or talkative. I like that line. That definitely made me think, because I think I take it for granted that everybody can communicate, like, or articulate like I can. I take it for granted that this gift that I have, everybody doesn't get. So, sometimes you stumble over your words and you don't know how to say exactly what you want to say. There is things you want to say, but you don't know how to, like, put it into words or put it into form. So I heard that through the poem. But I definitely like that safe place to land. I always ask anybody that I'm talking to give me a safe place to land. I've been I've been at war all day. And when I come home, I want to be able to, I want it to be safe. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be still triggered, when I walk into the house and things of that nature. So that's definitely something that spoke to me. So that was beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
Very welcome. And I'm glad you stopped me from moving, because there was something else in this piece that stood out to me. When you also said, I just this line was just a beautiful line for me. You said, "Beautiful soul, digging your everything." Was that it?
Yeah, beautiful soul, I'm digging your everything.
Yeah. Very moved by that piece. Yeah, thank you again for sharing that.
No problem.
Blessing the space at the Pod Poets Lounge. That's what's up. All right, so let's see. Quick time check. We're gonna shift back to the game, if that's cool with y'all. Unless you got another poem on your mind, poem on your heart. Now's the time.
Let's get into
I'll give you one after the game. After I know if I lost or won. We playing with a game. We playing with a gamer, so I really, I don't feel bad if I don't come out on top on this, because this is something she clearly does.
Yeah. 21 points, Miyana, and the Mass Poet 18 points. And we are going to go ahead and get started into our next round. So let's do that. I'm going to let the Mass Poet select, and then I'll get back to me selecting. But I want you to get a feel, because you might have, preference at this point. Feel where you're stronger. Puzzle, writing, or listening.
Is the puzzle one the one where you do the tongue twister, or is that something you give us?
That is going to be puzzle. Yes, I'm going to give you the words.
I'm ready. I might not do as good as the confident as I sound, but I'm definitely ready to see what this tongue twister is going to be about.
All right, and thank you for asking. I want to see what it's about too. Here we go. So in this game, again, the players challenge each other by saying tongue twisters and seeing whose tongue gets tangled the worst. And we're going to start with Miyana. So he's challenging you to say this. This is going to be, let's do 5 times each. This is going to be funny. We're going to do 5 times each. And the folks in the chat, I need you to help me here. Just type the name of the player that you think did it the best. Not who gets tangled the most. Who does it the best. You ready, Miyana?
Yes.
Okay. This is your tongue twister. She sees cheese. 5 times.
Okay.
You want to think about it a little bit first? Practice? I'll give you 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8.
You can say it in your head to yourself.
6, 5,
I'm trying.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, go for it.
She sees cheese. She sees cheese. She sees cheese. Okay. She sees cheese. She sees cheese. That was so bad.
All right, Kerry. You go.
Your
Your
turn.
turn.
She sees cheese. She sees cheese. She sees cheese. She sees cheese. She sees cheese.
Weren't you cheesing the whole time? It makes you cheese the whole time saying that.
Yeah, it definitely does. Definitely had the blush going on over here, so got the hurting cheeks and everything.
Me too. All right, Gemini in the chat, you had a chance to listen to that. It was pretty close. He says it was really close, but we need you. We need you to select. So I might be able to help you. I don't know. There were a couple times the Mass Poet was saying "see" when he should have been saying "she" in the beginning. So "see," "she," "she." He was saying "see," "she." So I don't know what that's worth. Come on, Gemini, give us. Unless I'm gonna have to do it, I might have to do this.
What does Gemini think? Because
make your case to him if you feel like
I think I got it out the bag. You know what I'm saying? I struggled a little bit, but I got it out the bag. Plead your case.
I think that the Mass Poet did better than me on that one. I really do. And I'm not even usually one of those type of game players, but I have to give it to him because I definitely was she, and she.
All kinds of stuff is going on.
Wow. All right. So listen, we are going to give it to the Mass Poet, but man, can we tip our hat to Miyana? Can we do
never
this?
going to happen again.
I know. Hey, listen, record this. Keep this safe because this is never happening. A gamer giving up a point? Wow.
First